Okay, we need a do-over because 2025 did not start the way I wanted it to. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Zara.
I'm in my 30s and I live in LA. I'm a lawyer and now I work as a product manager at a tech company. And here on YouTube, I share all kinds of corporate girl content. So hit that follow button and come along.
As you guys know by now, LA had a devastating start of the year with the wildfires, and that really did obviously put a damper on everything, and I didn't really feel that new year energy, but we're gonna change all that. If you're like me, no matter what time of the year it is, what time of the month it is, you want to start new, you want to start building good habits, we're gonna start on a journey together. We're gonna come up with simple ways we can get our together. Okay, but here's the thing, we're gonna romanticize this whole process. I'm gonna drive over to Venice, to Abikini, to one of my favorite cafes. I'm gonna sit there, I'm gonna come up with a realistic plan that I can follow to bring in that fresh energy, to be the best version of myself in 2025. I'm gonna share it with you afterwards, but it has to be a fun process because otherwise I know I'm just gonna dread it, and I want this to be kind of a fun memory that I can look back on at the end of 2025 when I've accomplished all my goals, when I've developed all those healthy habits. I want you to do the same thing. Just choose your favorite cafe or go to a place that really inspires you, and that's where you're gonna start this whole process. So I'm at Matcha, one of my favorite places in LA to get matcha. If you're ever in LA or New York, please try their matcha. I got their purple drink today. So good. And I'm just gonna sit here and think about all the habits that I want to bring into 2025 with me and how I'm going to implement them every single day, Monday through Friday, into my day, and I'll check back in with you afterwards. Okay, so the plan for the next few hours is to sit here with my planner and come up with a few habits that I want to take into 2025 and come up for implementing them in my daily life. I think that's key. I'll catch you guys up in a bit. So here's a simple formula that I came up with that we can all implement into our daily routines without getting overwhelmed. We're gonna start by dividing our day into 3 parts: morning, day, and night. And then for each part, we're going to add no more than 3 habits because that's something achievable and actually easy to implement. As someone who's super busy during weekdays with work, it's so crucial that the habits I choose to implement actually fit into my life and that I have a realistic plan to stick to them. You know the saying, you plan to fail if you fail to plan. And listen, it doesn't need to be complicated. New year, new energies, all good, but getting your together is only going to happen if the habits you choose are actually sustainable. So when you're picking your 3 habits for each part of your day, keep it simple and try to use habit stacking to make them easier to implement. So to hold myself accountable, I also went ahead and added each habit into my planner for Monday through Friday. That way I can check in with myself daily and actually track how I'm doing. Okay, you guys, I'm back in the car. It was a very productive couple of hours. So now I'm gonna share with you the habits that I decided that I will implement for each part of my day to get my together so that you can hold me accountable, I can hold myself accountable, and see how the week goes. For the morning part, the first thing I'm gonna do is practice gratitude. I'm not a meditation girly, so what I'm gonna do is make it easy for myself. The minute I wake up, I'm gonna start thinking about 3 things that I'm grateful for. I don't have to write them down, I just have to think about them. And that's the easiest way that I can bring myself to think about all the blessings that I have in my life, everything I should be thankful for. I really wanna get that habit into my day. And then I'm gonna get up and make myself a cup of hot water with apple cider vinegar because I notice that every time I start my day with that, I just feel better throughout the day. I'm gonna habit stack that with my vitamins because I always forget to take my vitamins. So if I just habit stack those 2 together, it's more likely that I'm gonna do it. For during the day, I'm gonna drink 120 ounces of water. I'm gonna do 3 minutes of stretching. Lastly, I'm gonna do 1 hour of some kind of movement. It can be the gym, it can be a walk, it can be anything I choose for it to be. For night, I only have 2 habits because I need to overwhelm myself and this is all I really want. I'm gonna end the night with my proper skincare, which is just washing my face, doing my LED mask and moisturizing, and then I'm gonna make my cup of magnesium tea to make sure that I sleep well, and that's it. So I'm gonna take you guys with me throughout the week so you can see how I track my new habits, how well I do, how much I fail. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, but I think I'm good because I have a process in place. I have good intention. I think it'll be good. Okay, so let's get into it and see how this week goes. Okay guys,
So it's the end of the week. Now it's time to find out, did I actually get my shit together this week? Let's see. So I went through each day and I tracked my results at the end of each day for each habit. And now I'm just calculating my success rate. I calculated it as I had 8 habits per day times 5 because it's Monday through Friday. So I had 40 different habits to calculate and I only missed 4 habits, which is amazing. It's a 90% success rate, which means I am 90% better this week than I was last week. I'm actually just very proud of myself. I know obviously these are very small things on their own, but these are all habits that I didn't do consistently before. It's actually proven that when we make promises to ourselves, no matter how small or big, and we actually keep them, it immediately impacts how we view ourselves and our ability to achieve big or small things in life. And for my corporate girlies who are super busy in life and have so many demands on your time, these small building blocks require even more intention from you because they're not going to happen on their own in your very busy life. I have been there, I've tried that. I always really have good intentions and I know exactly what's going to make me better. So I try to do it and I try to incorporate it into my life, but then if I don't have a routine, I don't have a process, I don't have a mechanism, it's hard for me to keep myself accountable or look back to see how successful or unsuccessful I was, because I usually don't even track those things. But this is the year we're gonna get our together. And we just saw how easy it is if we just stay intentional, if we put our mind to it, we track it, and we celebrate our successes. Because to me, being 90% better, I already feel great, and it's not even the end of January. Of course, I still have to keep up with it, but I know that I already have a proven process in place, and I just need to follow it. And now I want to hear from you. How are you planning on getting your together in 2025? Please tell me below in the comments specifically what you want to change and more importantly, how you're going to change it. We can hold each other accountable. With that, I hope this was helpful and I'll see you next time. Bye.
He's a dude. She's a dude.
He's a
'Cause
scary
we're all
dude.
dudes. Hey, I got a puppy on my shirt.
Your puppy's so cute.